Thanksgiving Day to the heart of Texas, AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where today, what a great matchup, part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. It's the Chiefs and the Cowboys on EA Sports. On the Kansas City sideline, a familiar face, Andy Reid. This team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. On the other side, it's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go!
It's another run here for Williams. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. On play action, here's Dak. He's got a man, it's CeeDee Lamb. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. On the carry, it's Williams. And he's going to get him the 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Into the hands of Pickens. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. It's in. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This one is caught by Turpin. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down. They get it easily. 4th and 1, and they pick up 5.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
we go. I take line 8. 26.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
36-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third.
To throw is Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On the play fake, Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Cowboys.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Throw to the right flat, it is caught. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down, they need 7.
At the 17-yard line.
Dak going to give this to Blue. Eomatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Here's Prescott. To the goal line and in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20.
A give left side. Here's Williams. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Prescott. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. A give, and here comes Williams. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 3rd and 2.
Third and 2.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, the veteran Bryant Anger mounts a punt for Dallas. A fair catch called for and made. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And they'll bring down around the 27-yard line. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Williams. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Prescott now. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
First down.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Dak to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. Great throw. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about one. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. On second down, a run with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. It's now.
We're on to the fourth on Thanksgiving Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Here's first and 10.
44-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Pistol now for Prescott. Route left side, caught by Ferguson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
First down, Prescott. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Intended for CD Lamb.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Now second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a third and 10.
Third and 10.
Dak to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the
From the
Chiefs'
34-yard line, here's second down and 9. Now it's Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Gotta get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to 53. What do you think?
Back to throw is Prescott. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up. They'll run it with Williams. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. It is 2nd and 9. Play fake. Prescott. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
Yeah! There we go.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
There we go. 26.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. To a knee goes Prescott. And that should do it. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving.
How is our business partner, you say? Thank you, Henny. Henny with the plenty. But how is my business partner, you say? Damn, boy, he's still coming down. That's the storm. That's the storm.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is George Pickens. He was wreaking havoc on the secondary all game long.
the National Football League. The Pride, it's time. Please welcome Dan Campbell and your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys have really hit their stride. Winners in 7 of their last 9. Across the field on the Lions sideline, Dan Campbell. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. A first carry now. This is Williams. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. They're going to get a hand in and knock that one away. DJ Reed. But, Charles, you think about their impressive record, and then you look on the screen and see some of these injuries. That makes what they've done all that more impressive.
And when one of their starters or one of their key guys can't play, they miss him, or they just say, get well, we'll hold the fort until you get back, and the next person steps up into that void. This team has done a nice job all year long. No excuses, just performance.
To throw is Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. You talk about this Lions defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
A gain of 16 yards.
Prescott on play action. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Nick Herbig has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. In trouble, and he's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who played best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Prescott now. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the counter, here's Williams. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Again, it's Williams. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. No score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He had a man open, but missed him, and it's incomplete. So on 4th down, Prescott off and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The cover is strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Well, I thought they should have punted before. Now they probably definitely need to punt, right?
Yeah, we did a little mind melding there, didn't we? Because I was wondering, why are you out there if you're not going to punt it in the first place? Now I don't think they have any choice.
Fair catch.
So a change of possession. So this offense will head back out there, already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown. George Pickens, his 4th touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. 3rd and 9 here. Prescott to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And take it right at the 35. 42-yard punt, 6. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Now Prescott. Screen play set up for Williams. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Up the middle, that's Williams. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Cowboys first down.
Throwing, Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Prescott. Over the middle, held in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he's up to the 45. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First down, Dallas.
Looking to throw, Prescott.
No, fuck it. No.
To the sideline, intercepted. Sheds off the tackle. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. This offense here set to begin the drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards. 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can go a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And it's going to be stacked up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Oh, he's did a job, dude.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He's
Come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Okay, go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now he's going to step up and run.
Ooh, connected.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long. And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's when this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Now a 1st carry for their fullback. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask the defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And part of it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. 4th quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after the field goal a moment ago. And it's certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. Found a little room there as he's up to him at the 37. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
Sweet.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. The busy night continues for Williams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run. It's Williams. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 117 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking all over the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
No fucking way.
Now it's scooped up, but this is a live football. And a blocked field goal, so not only an opportunity missed, an opportunity made there on special teams.
The second was like that.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did enough to get the job done.
And that's why it's a team game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team. And they leaned on their defense. In fact, they probably went over there and asked for some help. Like, guys, we just don't have it in this one. Can you hook us up? And they did in a big way. Said, no problem. Put it on our shoulders. We'll carry you home. And they did exactly that.